What up and welcome to Rama Screen YouTube channel, and here's my review of Netflix new limited series, Black Rabbit. Let's rock this. So, this show recently premiered at the Toronto International Film Festival, and Netflix had graciously granted me the advanced screeners, and so I've already watched the entire 8 episodes. And what is my overall verdict? Black Rabbit was absolutely terrific. It's a gripping, mellow crime drama slash thriller that kept me on my toes. The tone is very similar to Bateman's previous Netflix series Ozark, so if you like that one, then you'll definitely like Black Rabbit. Now, the narrative does take its sweet time on some parts, but it all gradually builds up to a very relentless, very chaotic climactic point where the noose around the characters' necks are tightening more and more with every self-absorbed blunder. Both Jude Law and Jason Bateman deliver intense performances. They bounce off each other solidly in their characters' toxic codependency. The stakes are consistently high because both characters have so much on the line and so much to lose. Very well directed too by both Bateman and his Ozark co-star Laura Linney. Black Rabbit looks and feels like the work of somebody who's very familiar with that type of moody, tension-rising storytelling with cold blues and desaturated yellow color palette that creates a feeling of unease. Impressive, gritty, and stylish. And even though Black Rabbit is set in the present day, the visual aesthetics and its use of New York City has a bit of a throwback vibe to it. For some reason I can't fully explain, the whole time watching it, it's as if there's an eerie sense of the French Connection looming over it. Now again, some episodes may require patience on your part. Remember I mentioned melodrama earlier. But Black Rabbit is one of those fascinating shows that boldly examines the unbreakable loyalty between siblings. Created and executive produced by Zach Bailin and Kate Sussman, set against the backdrop of New York City's high-pressure nightlife scene, Black Rabbit centers around two brothers who learn just how far family and the pursuit of success can push them to the edge. Jake Friedkin is the charismatic owner of the Black Rabbit, a restaurant and VIP lounge poised to become the hottest spot in New York. But when his brother Vince returns to the business unexpectedly, trouble soon follows, opening the door to old traumas and new dangers that threaten to bring down everything they've built. Starring Jude Law and Jason Bateman. Oh, another point of positive. The casting of Oscar winner Troy Couture as the lone shark villain on this show is brilliant in my book. Not only does it make the character unique, but Troy also does a phenomenal job of embodying him, just scary and aggressive, and the script smartly incorporated Troy's deafness into some of the turn of events along the way. Now, the pacing and the bloated runtime are valid criticisms. Although the restaurant robbery at the beginning is a great hook, but once they peel back the layers, the show does slow down significantly. But every episode always leaves us with enough reason to want to see what happens next. And the story does pay off at the end, eventually. But if you're looking to watch a show that's just constantly go, 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 this is not it. Some of the supporting characters are underdeveloped in my opinion, and the show dumping a lot of their personal stories into episode 6 all at once is further proof that the writers didn't really know what to do with most of them the majority of the time. And look, I know that some critics out there have said that Jason Bateman is not convincing enough in this role, despite the long hair and bearded effort. Perhaps they made the mistake of drawing a comparison between his character and his previous one in Ozark. But I personally think Jason did just fine, and his on-screen chemistry with Jude is palpable. Anybody who has a brother that they feel is dragging them down with them can totally relate to Jake and Vince's complicated dynamics. Both Jude and Jason gave masterful acting with genuine connection and emotional vulnerabilities. So yeah, overall I give Black Rabbit the rating of 4.5 out of 5. Dark, suspenseful, nail-biting. This is a truly exceptional show. I highly recommend it.